Okay, a very good morning. So today we would like to discuss about the five videos. So we need just to choose one the video. So the topic we are choosing is about how the parents help the teenager to overcome the stress. So my name is Chong matric number 181548.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Noiman bin Rahmat. My matric number is 185704.
My name is Ming and my matric number is 185215.
Okay, Minglu, so after we watching the video, right, we will request to share our opinion toward the video. So, what's you think about after you seeing the video? So, the teenager, how the parents can help the teenager to overcome the stress which influenced by their friends?
Um, Nowadays, as the teenagers, of course, they have too much pressure from their friend, the teacher, obviously the parents. Um, I think the parents don't need to push them so seriously in the maybe they can give them enough freedom and pay attention on their emotions and celebrate their success and the efforts.
Okay, Aiman. So we know that most of the day nowadays, right, the teenagers now mostly is influenced by their friend. So like they need to drink, you need to smoke. If you need to do such thing, if not, the friends will not want to join them. So I think this is now a current issue who make the teenager feel stressed like, I need to do like that. If not, the friend will not play with me. So how you what's your opinion toward this current issue nowadays?
Okay, for my opinion, I think the friend is very good to collaborate with him with
Yeah.
there because when someone have a problem and he can take and see their friend and to uh, to move their problem to our their friend, and
Okay.
so and their stress not became very high, so they can enjoy and with their friend. But I think with they enjoy with their friend, they can have a they have not effect with their himself because some friend have must drink, must smoke, something like that. Their parent don't like this, so
Yeah.
I think the student now like friend with this attitude because when he stressed, he can smoke, drink, and so on, so they can release their tension, and so they can go and what want to do. I think
Okay.
that.
So as the parents, we know that the way to reduce the stress by smoking and drinking is totally is the wrong example.
Yeah,
Yes.
So
some students lose themselves in playing games.
okay, so how as a parent, how we can to correct them in the value of reduce the stress? Because in nowadays the teenagers think that when they're stressed, they need to smoke, they need to drink. This is the only way to overcome. So as a parents, like we love our children, right? So we hope our children become a good boy. So how we as a parent can truly correct their perspective towards the current issue
Mm.
by how as the parents.
I think if as the parents, if their children um, don't like the study, don't like study, I think maybe they can develop them to other directions, like to be the artist, to be the singer.
Okay,
Not
but
not not only the
okay.
study or knowledge.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think when the student don't like study, they can do like playing, like holiday and so on. So this can release their tension and uh,
Stress.
stress, and so
Relax.
this can uh, this can uh, this can
Help them
help them to
study.
study focus and in their class.
Okay, so now back to the topic. So we know that nowadays the children's when the mostly the children nowadays is influenced by their friends who taught them to smoke and to drink. So as the parents, I think when your children do something wrong, as the parents you have a little bit or you have the most responsibility to your children. So I think as the parents now we cannot use like we cannot nowadays we couldn't use the way last time we used for like the you score your children and you kick your children like you just simply punish them. So nowadays I think most of the time because like the parents now I think the best way is to encourage them back to the right way. So like you know your children now is like okay you know they smoke, you know they drink. So what's your action? You score them. Okay, once you score them one time, two time, but every time you score them, it is the problem will be solved. I think the problem will never solve. But how about we use another way? We try to encourage them. We try to like advise them through the soft way. We advise them
Yeah.
like okay boy you what you're doing now is totally wrong and like okay you support you can do that but like you supposed to do that like you cannot smoke because you because you know the drink and the smoke is the will affect you the rest of life. So I think the parents nowadays maybe can encourage them by the soft way and not the hard way like we used for, right?
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so how about you, Will?
Uh, I agree with Chong because the traditional, if you kick your children like
Score them, punish
score them, yeah,
them.
punish them, it's a really bad way. It will cause more problems. So I also agree that um, parents need to encourage their children if they get a bad grade or they did something wrong and also they I need I think to I think parents need to care more about their emotions, their happiness, the sad, yeah, so like that.
Okay, so Minglu, once we before we have saw the video, right? The video have three main idea. The first idea is the parents need to encourage, right?
Encourage
So
them.
what about the rest of the two?
The
The
second
second
one
one
is
is
pay attention on their efforts and
which mean that can you explain
which means
further?
if your children get a good grade
Yeah.
or did something very good, you 赞赏怎么说？赞美 you
Uh,
praise them
yeah,
them
you can
and
give me the
give them the
prize,
prize, yeah,
prize, present.
yeah, present maybe and the third one is the third one is let me see.
What's the third one?
Third one.
Can you watch?
尴尬。Oh, third one is to celebrate their success.
Oh, celebrating.
Maybe give their present a big cake.
And go
Yeah.
to holiday, so on.
Okay, Aiman,
for
talking
holiday,
about
for
the
travel.
celebrate. What's your opinion toward the concept of the celebrate?
Okay, for my opinion, I think when their children have a good attitude and good good good
Achievement.
good achievement, their parents can bring they to go holiday and give their present and so on. So this their children can focus in their class and so this the children can make
More
more
good
good
achievement.
action. I think that
So okay, yeah. So okay, what I think is a good way to like encourage them once that okay once like okay for myself I think when I do a great job, my parent give me a present. So I think it's wow this the like this some motivation right? It's a
Okay.
motivation or encouragement. It will make me do it. Okay, it will make me do like oh I would like to do more and do more. So my parents will give me more presents like that, right? So I think it's a good way as a parent to relieve their stress. It's a good example also. So to the children themselves. So I think children also himself also need to identify how to reduce the stress. So I think nowadays most of children is influenced by their friends. So I think as a children yourself also need to play a very important responsibility to yourself. So you need to identify which one is correct and which one is
Wrong.
wrong. And as the parents, we also will guide them to walk or to get in the right way, right? So last, I want to say like, okay, Ming Lu, so you think the most of three? So you agree, totally three. And what's
Yeah.
okay toward these three points? So what is the most you like?
I think for me, I like the parents care more about our efforts in the success, because I think the motivation is really important for us. It's a encouragement, so we can do better in the later study or work. I think everyone will meet the problems in their study, in life, in the right. So I think that is really important for us.
So you agree with the concept of encourage?
Encourage.
So Aiman, you?
Uh, I agree with Ming
Ming
Lu
Lu
say.
also the encourage.
Yes, so
Encourage.
encourage.
Why?
How about you?
Why encourage?
Because
Encourage motivation.
I think their parents must encourage their children to go more good attitude. When they go to school, they can focus in their class and get a get a good grade in the class, and so this can bring their parent them in the world.
Yeah, I think okay. Last also, I also totally agree with the encourage because I think the encourage is very important now because the children they first of all they need the self confidence. Those are the confidence I think is very important. So
Yeah.
as a parents, you is the first teacher. You is the one you should push them. You the one can design them how to form how they going to how they will adapt the new world. So I think the encourage is very important because the self confidence from the parents toward the kid is the most important. I think maybe if my parents if my parent kid encourage me maybe I will also become better, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay,
of course.
so as when now we are coming to the end of the conversation. So as the conclusion, we do believe that the children have the stress, but they used to small drink which influenced by their children. But however, as the parents, we can bring them back and we can encourage to form the better person. I think that's all for today.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Bye bye.
bye.
Ting ting.
How many minutes?
Ting ting.
Yeah.
Ting ting. Wait.